Ladies and gentlemen, the first thing you're going to do to make your bird amazing is to create a beak for it. You have two different options on how to create the beak. One is more complicated, and I suggest works better for the larger birds you're creating. And the other type of beak is very simple and very fast. So you need to decide which kind of beak you want to make. This video shows you both of them. Let's start with the more difficult beak. For that, you are going to need a bit of an egg carton. Yes, this used to hold eggs. And you're going to need to clean it up a little bit. You're going to want to take your scissors and cut in a circle all the way around it to cut off all the flaps sticking out. And you'll see how this will turn into a two-piece beak. Once you're basically just left with that little cut part of the egg carton, you're going to want to cut it in half. Once I put it on my bird's body, you'll see how it really looks like a beak, but it's a little bit big for the toilet paper rolls. I mean, you can do it. Some birds are small, have small bodies and large beaks. You can do whatever you want here, but I think size-wise, this type of beak fits the best on the larger paper towel tubes. I'm just doing a little bit of extra trimming here to bring its size down a bit. And then I'm going to paint the pieces. I just want to show you how you would glue these bad boys onto your tube. You want to make sure you match them up. See right there, they weren't matched up, so I had to turn it and make it look more beak-like. But first we need to pick a color for this beak. You can pick any color. I've decided to go more traditional, meaning go with what I've seen a lot, which is orange beaks. So I'm going to go ahead and paint these orange. And I'm going to do something called the pinch and twist, the thing you did with painting the tube. It makes your brush drier, makes it a better shape, so that's why I'm doing that. Let's just be realistic, your hands are going to get painty from this, but don't freak out, you can just wipe it off with a rag, it's okay. After you allow your beak to dry for a little while, I think it would be a nice touch to add two little nose holes on the top beak. So I'm going to use some black paint here. I'm going to see which part of the beak is going to be on top, and then I'm going to paint two black dots. Remember, I think that my bird is gonna have a smaller beak because I just find that this beak takes up too much of his face. He looks too much like a duck, which is not what I'm going for. But if you like this type of beak, then you're gonna go ahead and glue on those pieces and hold them down. Use a lot of glue and hold them for like 20 seconds to try to keep them on there. Everybody who wants to make an easier beak, here's an option for you. You are each going to have a wide selection of foam shapes that you can pick from to use for a beak. I have chosen a blue triangle to match the underneath part of my bird. You can see there's a little bit of blue showing on his body, so I want to bring that out with this blue beak. And I've taken a Sharpie and added the 2 nose holes that I had on the other beak with paint. And I'm just going to hold that for about 10 seconds. Not going to expect the glue to work immediately. That's something important to understand with this project as you keep gluing things onto this little sculpture. All the glue will dry clear, so that extra glue oozing out is not a big deal. And now we're ready to add some more decorations.